Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Roblox Sparrow. In today's video, we'll find out the best town and city games that you can play on Roblox. What Roblox lacks in the graphic department, it more than makes up for with the creativity of its community. The Roblox engine gives the players the ability to create custom game modes, maps, and other playable scenes, including town management simulators and city roleplay worlds, and is exploded in popularity. The most customizable and interactive games on Roblox tend to be open world and building focused. These are all types of city and town games on Roblox, from management simulators to fighting games with city backdrops to roleplay servers. Citizens. Citizens is a game with few like it on Roblox. Not only does it have typical city roleplay systems like jobs, police, income, and home customization, but it also has destructible environments and a gigantic explorable world. It's one of the oldest city RP games on Roblox, having been first uploaded in December of 2013. Citizens have grown significantly over the years and recently was updated to include a cafe, an overhaul to the crime system, and several performance improvements to keep the game going for even longer. Tiny Town Tycoon. Tiny Town Tycoon is a surprisingly complex city management game in Roblox that puts the player in charge of a town much smaller than they are. The game features city simulation goals and income systems, as well as happiness management, life progression, and other in-depth city systems. The game is meant to be mostly a single-player experience, but up to 5 visitors are allowed on a server at one time, making for a fun time trying to balance the city's resources with the help of friends. Plainville RP. Plainville RP is a home management game that takes place in the city of Plainville. The city map has a lot of locations, featuring a pizza parlor, adoption center, pet training and adoption center, gas station, and several other landmarks. The real draw of the game, though, is the family roleplay. The city is fun to explore, and a max visitor limit of 28 means that you'll run into other players pretty often online. City Life Tycoon. City Life Tycoon is a build-your-own kind of game that allows for small groups of friends to explore a sandbox called Roblox City. It's got a pretty large map and drivable cars, as well as countless customization options for the rest of the city. The game was last updated at the end of May of 2021, and it's still growing in popularity after all the time. One thing to consider, though, is that max the visitor limit is only 6 players. Dinosaur City Simulator. Dinosaur City Simulator is essentially a Godzilla simulator. Players don't get to build a town or live in a city. Instead, they take a role of the dinosaur and have to beat other gigantic foes in a rampaging city, destroying fight. It's a bit like the city destruction game Rampage, but instead of destroying the city intentionally, it kind of just gets in the way. The game has lots of arenas, choices for playable characters, and surprisingly satisfying gameplay. It always feels good to crush a city beneath your feet, after all. Greenville. Greenville is one of the prettier looking Roblox games out there. It's a car building and customization game that lets players drive around the nearby town and roleplay, and it's got a lot of customizations to choose from in terms of their vehicle's appearance. There are dozens and dozens of cars in the game, a realistic car driving and maintenance system, and various locales to explore in the well-designed town of Greenville. MeeP City. MeeP City is a role-playing and home customization Roblox game that boasts gigantic server sizes and countless things to do. It comes with several in-depth editors, including a character editor, multiple home editors, and more. The game has over 10 billion visits and regularly tops the charts of Roblox player counts, and the huge 200 visitors allowed on each server makes for a constantly social experience comparable to an MMO. Seaboard City RP. Seaboard City RP is a pretty deep roleplay simulation for a Roblox game. The game features a city, multiple neighborhoods, a ton of customizable options, and several different roles to try out in Seaboard City. It's so popular that it's even got its own line of merch. The game was recently updated to include a new treehouse home and a new neighborhood, the Hawkshore Homes, and is still updated regularly. Mad City. Mad City is a game that offers players free roam over a city to do as they please. There's a variety of roles in the game, like being a criminal, superhero, or police officer, and even several special events and activities to do, such as heists. The game features a relatively open world and boasts one of the higher player counts of any Roblox game, with more than 1.7 billion visits. Tell us in the comments section your thoughts. That's it from today's video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy. See you in the next video.